Ware says he'll never watch the replay of the gruesome way he broke his leg. He said if he did see the video, it would put him in a mental state he just doesn't want to be in. The mental state of this 20-year-old soft-spoken Louisville guard appears very strong. Ware is confident his injured leg will soon be as well. Said Ware, I'm just looking forward to rehab. Rehab is still 8 to 12 weeks away. Wednesday, Ware was cleared by doctors to join his Louisville teammates on a flight to Atlanta, side of the Final Four. Before making the journey, he sat down with our Reese Davis.
You were playing great, though. I mean, you'd gotten off to a good start. You had a bucket, had a free throw, or you had a steal. How'd you feel about the way you were playing?
Kind of felt like I got the steal, and then I got the and one play, and I kind of felt like, all right, yeah, this is what's going to get me going, you know. And it was crazy because if you look back on the Duke game, I closed out on the same player, the same way on the opposite side of the court, and he made the shot. So me closing out on the same player, the exact same way, and the results that came about, you know, it was shocking, honestly. And it was just one of those things where I couldn't believe it, honestly. I honestly didn't feel pain. It was more so a shock. Like I've never felt anything like that in my life, you know.
When you were lying there, when did you realize that your leg was broken?
Honestly, I thought it was just like my ankle or something, you know. And Coach P kind of like gave it away, you know. He went to help me up, and he kind of glanced at my leg, and his eyes just got huge. So I'm looking at Coach P like, what's wrong with him, you know? And I kind of looked down at my leg, and it's just automatic shock. And looking at the guys around me, like Russ and Shane, and all those guys just started crying. Like it was just something that like I had to pull out like a magic trick, you know? Because if I wouldn't have said what I said, you know, just me being myself and telling them like I'm gonna be fine, you know, I really don't think we would be in the Final Four. I really don't.
What do you remember about your teammates' reaction?
I remember Russ's face. Russ looked like he just saw a ghost. Shane just broke down in tears. Montrez and Wayne hit the ground, you know. I remember our assistant coach, Kevin Keats, he just kind of like grimaced and looked away. And my reaction to it was, how is this possible? Like I didn't see myself really putting myself in a situation where I thought I would be able to break my leg, you know. But it's just one of those things where if it was going to happen, it was supposed to happen, and it happened, you know.
You're a pretty quiet guy.
Very quiet.
Where did that come from? What do you think motivated you, made you feel like you had to talk to your guys before you left?
Seeing Luke rushed over there to me, honestly, and he was just like, Kevin, calm down, and I'm going to say a prayer for you. And while he's saying his prayer in his head, it's either I'm going to start crying while he's saying his prayer, I'm just looking at Russ, I'm looking at Shane and everybody, and they're just breaking down. So I'm like, nah, you could just hold these tears in for a little while longer, you know. And that's exactly what I did. And Coach P was right there. I'm looking him dead in his eyes. I said it probably 15 times, like, Coach, I'm going to be good. You just got to win this game. And as I kept saying it, he called the guys over there, and I'm pulling on their jerseys, and everybody starting to take in what I was really saying. And I was fine. Once I heard them yelling Kevin, and I heard I'm going out the arena, and I'm hearing the crowd applauding, and they're getting back into the game, I'm like, yeah, it would be fine.
After that moment, when you kind of pulled the guys together, and then they're taking you out of the arena, what was your biggest concern at that point?
I just wanted to know that we was going to win this game, honestly. That was the only thing going through my head. I honestly wasn't concerned about the injury. I kind of felt like if that was the last time I played basketball, I left my mark, you know. And it was tough, honestly. And I just got some great brothers, honestly, and they played their hearts out the second half, you know. And
what did it mean to you to wake up and see that trophy there?
Honestly, it meant everything to me, you know. They went out there and did that for me, you know.
And I just, it's words can't explain, you know. I love those guys to death. You know, I wouldn't trade them in for the world. Those are the brothers I never had. And I just keep telling them, the job ain't done yet, you know. We got 2 more games to win, and we'll be cutting the nets down in Atlanta.
Since his devastating injury Sunday, Ware has heard from many of his NBA idols, including Kobe Bryant and Kevin Durant. First Lady Michelle Obama sent her warm wishes as well. Coming up later on Sportscenter, Louisville coach Rick Pitino and Ware's teammates on how the injury impacted them as they head to the Final Four.